Hi, welcome. Please, have a seat. To start off, we'd like to thank you for being here. It is such a privilege to be able to work with your organization, not only because your organization is so well known as such a strong competitor in this industry, but also your company values creating success for others. Our social media team has created a social media plan that we believe fits your needs very well. We have created content as well as goals that are specific, measurable, observable, and attainable. We know you're busy and we value your time, so what you say we get started?
So like you said, your time is valuable, so let's get ahead and get started on the strengths. Marriott, Courtyard, and Muncie's strength is its well-known brand name. Since it's so well-known, it already has a built client base, and it already has a name for itself. Another huge strength is the fact that the convention center is connected to the Courtyard. This is such a great opportunity because business professionals are going to be the ones using the convention center mostly, and having the convention center connected leads to a great strength.
As you mentioned, our primary target audience is business travelers since the hotel is directly connected to the convention center, and our secondary target audience are parents of students at the local university who are either in town visiting their student or in town for a sporting event.
Based on the target audience that we've identified, we think that the best 3 platforms for our campaign are Twitter, Facebook, and blogs. We think Twitter is a great way to reach those business professionals who are on Twitter talking about industry. Facebook is a really great way to be able to connect with the parents and friends and family of the students of the local university. And blogs are just a really great way to be able to dive into the content on who these people are and what they're doing at the institution.
We went ahead and created a Twitter handle for Courtyard Muncie, and we've sent out sample tweets. We've started engaging with the Twitter community, retweeting things, replying. Another great use of Twitter is retweeting the content from the partners and engaging with them as well.
We also went ahead and created some content for Facebook. One example is Where Dreams of Employment for People with Disabilities Begin. This is a great way to get the followers involved, make them emotionally attached, and to get them to really view the page. Another example is hashtag, did you know the average Courtyard has 150 rooms? This is a great way to also get them to respond, to see what's going on, and to get them onto the page.
So in terms of blogs, we first need to understand that Courtyard, Marriott, and Muncie is not simply a place for people to stay. First of all, it's a place where consumers can form relationships with the community of Muncie. So we could tell this story by incorporating the story into a partnership spotlight on our blog. Second of all, the blog can be utilized to tell the stories of the individuals that Courtyard is working with to foster those skills necessary to achieve their development through the disabilities program. These stories will be told by the student sponsorships on our blog. So if you have more questions about our content, please feel free to refer to our content calendar and the paperwork given to you.
We know that based on the description of the franchise general manager that they are in charge of marketing, we suggest that pairing with the local university and getting an intern to work on your social media outlets and to work on the content would be what is best. The manager would be in charge of making sure the content is appropriate and it is meeting the overall goal.
To monitor the success of the social media campaign, we recommend using Hootsuite, Twitter Analytics, Facebook Insights, and Google Analytics. With Hootsuite, you can track conversation, positive or negative, either about your company or competitors. With Twitter Analytics, you can track retweets, favorites, new followers. With Facebook Insights, you can see total post reach and see which post was most popular by engagement, allowing you to tailor future posts to posts like that one. With Google Analytics, you can track blog sessions, visitors, bounce rate, and we also recommend using a social media metrics schedule that the intern can update every Friday. With Twitter, she would put in the new followers or the tweet impressions. With Facebook, post likes. With the blog, bounce rate.
After doing some research, we found that the Courtyard by Marriott use 1% of their room sales for their national marketing budget. And after we called around to some local Courtyard by Marriotts, we found that they're also using an additional 1% for local advertising. We recommend to use half of this percentage for the social media campaign, and this gives you a budget of about $1,900 a month. For a further breakdown of our budget, please see our PowerPoint.
So that's a brief overview of our social media strategy. We hope you've liked what you've seen so far, and we would love to discuss our plan with you further in March. However, no matter what happens, we wish you all the best because we believe in what your organization is doing. Thank you.